Hey, y'all, picture Thesa small-town high school, Oak Ridge Prep, where the hallways gleam with old money and older egos, and a kid named Jamal Carter, barely 13, gets laughed out of a classroom for daring to dream big. His dad's the school custodian, mopping floors after hours, and to folks like Mr. Harold Grayson, math teacher, self-proclaimed genius with a Yale degree that makes Jamal less than nothing. But what happens when this kid, written off as a nobody, solves a problem that leaves the Ivy League scratching their heads? Let me take you back to that moment, a story that still gets me fired up, because it's about more than math. It's about who gets to shine when the world's too busy judging. It's a crisp fall morning at Oak Ridge, and Mr. Grayson's strutting around his advanced math class like he's God's gift to numbers, his Yale ring flashing under the fluorescent lights. He's got this big announcement: the Princeton Math Challenge picked his class to compete, a ticket to glory for him and his hand-picked stars, kids like Emily Prescott, daughter of a senator, or Lucas Reed, whose dad owns half the county's real estate. Jamal's in the back, scribbling in a beat-up notebook, his skinny frame hunched over equations way beyond his grade. See, Jamal's been sneaking into the library after school, devouring math books while his dad, Isaiah, cleans the classrooms. Isaiah's no ordinary janitor's got a degree from Morehouse, a math whiz who traded academia for a steady paycheck to raise Jamal alone after his mom passed. But to Grayson, they're just the help, invisible unless something needs sweeping. Grayson's laying out his team, calling names like he's reading from a country club roster, and Jamal, God bless him, raises his hand, says, "Mr. Grayson, I'd like to try out for the challenge." The room goes dead quiet. Then Grayson laughs, sharp and mean, like a knife. "Jamal, stick to helping your dad with the floors. This ain't your game. Real math's for minds bred for it, not." "Well, you know." The class snickers. Emily rolls her eyes, Lucas smirks, and Jamal's face burns. But his hand stays up, steady as his dad's when he pushes that mop. "I've been studying, sir," he says, voice soft but firm. Grayson scoffs. "Studying? Where? The broom closet. Save it. Kid, some folks just ain't cut out for this." And just like that, Jamal's dream gets crushed under Grayson's polished loafers, the room moving on like he's not even there. But Jamal doesn't quit. Nights after school, he and Isaiah huddle over kitchen tables, working through topology, number theory, problems that'd make your head spin. Isaiah's teaching him tricks he learned at Morehouse, passing on a love for math that's pure, untainted by Grayson's elitism. Meanwhile, Grayson's team's prepping for Princeton, but they're floundering, too busy memorizing his half-baked notes to actually think. Then the big day comes. Two Princeton profs, Dr. Clara Nguyen and Dr. Walter Brooks, show up to test the team with a problem so brutal it stumped their grad students for months. Grayson's sweating through his suit as his golden kids, Emily, Lucas, the rest stare at the board, blank-faced, their pens frozen. Grayson tries to step in, scribbling nonsense, his voice cracking as he name-drops theorems he barely understands. The profs exchange looks, disappointed, and the room feels like it's shrinking around Grayson's ego. Jamal's there, not supposed to be, hiding near the back, watching through a cracked door. He sees the problem, and it's like a song in his head, patterns clicking into place, numbers dancing. He's got the solution, or damn close, jotted in that notebook he carries everywhere. But before he can do anything, his dad's cleaning cart bumps a desk, and Grayson snaps, "Get out, both of you. This ain't your place." Isaiah's calm, always calm, but as he bends to pick up some spilled papers, Jamal's notebook falls right at Dr. Nguyen's feet. She picks it up, flips a page, and her jaw drops. "Whose work is this?" she asks, voice sharp with awe. Grayson's quick, snarling. "It's a fake. That kid's nobody, his dad's a janitor." But Nguyen's not having it. She hands the notebook to Brooks, who mutters, This is groundbreaking. It's the solution, but better, elegant, original." The room's buzzing now, Grayson's red-faced, stammering about fraud, but Nguyen shuts him down cold. "Jamal, explain this," she says, and Jamal steps up, nervous but sure, chalk in hand. He talks through his solution, prime numbers as points in space, topology weaving them together, and it's like he's painting a picture nobody else could see. The profs are floored, the audience local big shots. Even a judge starts clapping, slow at first, then loud. Grayson's unraveling, shouting, his dad must have done it. It's a setup. That's when Isaiah speaks, quiet but deadly. I taught my son, yes, but this is his mind. You'd know that if you ever looked past my mop. Turns out, Isaiah's paper from Morehouse was cited by Nguyen herself years ago. She recognizes his style, but Jamal's work? It's next level, beyond even his dad's. Grayson's done for. The profs call him out as one published paper's a sham, his degree's under review. The principal, Mr. Dawson, steps in, promising change, but it's too late for Grayson. He's suspended, later demoted to custodial work. Irony, so thick it stings. Jamal? He's offered a spot in Princeton's summer program. Full ride. Isaiah gets invites to research groups, balancing his mop job with math he loves. 6 months later, Oak Ridge's different kids from all walks in advanced classes. Jamal teaching a weekly math club, Isaiah lecturing part-time. Grayson's there, mopping floors, watching from the sidelines, learning what he never understood. Math doesn't care about your last name or your paycheck. But here's the kicker: what if Grayson hadn't been exposed? How many Jamals are out there, their brilliance buried under someone's bias? That's what keeps me up at night. This story's real, while not just one kid's win, but a wake-up call. So, tell me in the comments, have you seen prejudice block talent where you live? How do we fix it? Hit that like button, share this story, and let's talk about what justice really looks like when the underdog comes out on top.